Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 7. Today I'm going to discuss English Premier League match between Manchester United and Southampton. United is showing promises in their recent games as they were undefeated against Liverpool and they have defeated Arsenal in penalty shootout in the FA Cup with 10 men. On the other hand, Southampton is on a poor run of form and they are at the bottom of the table. And I'm not expecting Southampton to surprise United. I'm expecting United to win in this particular game comfortably. But we are going to discuss who will be the key players of both United and Southampton. Also, we are going to check out my team predictions and my personal prediction for this particular game. Now, when we move into the head-to-head stats, till now they have played 25 matches between each other. In that 13 match was won by Manchester United, 10 match end up in a draw, and Southampton have won just 2 games. And when we come at the recent performance of both United and Southampton, United having kept a clean sheet in the last 10 games. So United are conceding goals. But on the other hand, Southampton have just one win in their entire league campaign. They are on such a poor run of form and they have just 12 goals in their 20 games. So even though United is conceding goals, I don't think that Southampton have the ability to score goals in this particular game. And I'm expecting United to win in this particular game comfortably. And when it comes to the head-to-head stats, United and Southampton, there was a result in the 16 games that they have played. That means in the last 16 games, either United come up victorious or the game end up in a draw. The last match, United defeated Southampton 3 goals to 0, where Dilling, Rashford and Garnacho were the goal scorers. United and Southampton end up 0-0 draw the game before that. Then United defeated Southampton 1 goals to 0, where Bruno Fernandes was the goal scorer for United. Then United and Southampton end up in a 1-1 draw, where Sancho was the goal scorer for United and Che Adams was the goal scorer for Southampton. Now when it comes to the league stats, United is currently 15th in the table, which is very much unheard of United, but they are currently 15th in the table. They have won 6 games, drawn 5, lost 9. They are scoring at a rate of 1.15 goals per match, but they are conceding at a rate of 1.4 goals per match. That means United in their 20 games have scored 23 goals but conceded 28 goals. On the other hand, Southampton, they are currently the last in the table with 20th position. They have won 1 game, drawn 3, lost 16. They are scoring at a rate of 0.6 goals per match. And they are conceding at a rate of 2.2 goals per match. Which means Southampton in their 20 games have scored just 12 but conceded 44 goals. They are in such a poor form, guys. Now we are going to check out who are the key players. Before that, we are going to discuss the recent performance of both United and Southampton and the key goal contributors of both United and Southampton. When it comes to the recent performance, United in the last 5 games, Arsenal and United end up in a 1-1 draw and United came up victorious in penalty shootout. Liverpool and United end up in 2-2 draw. Then Newcastle defeated United 2 goals to 0. Wolves defeated United 2 goals to 0. Bournemouth defeated United 3 goals to 0. When it comes to the goal stats, Rashford and Bruno Fernandes top the list with 4 goals. Amad Diallo, Zirkzee and Garnacho each with 3 goals. Højlund with 2 goals. When it comes to assists, Amad Diallo and Bruno Fernandes top the list with 6 assists. Garnacho, Zirkzee, Rashford, Dalot, Mazraoui and Martinez each with 1 assist. When it comes to the Southampton side, in the last 5 games, Southampton defeated Swansea 3 goals to 0. Brentford defeated Southampton 5 goals to 0. Crystal Palace defeated Southampton 2 goals to 1. Then West Ham defeated Southampton 1 goals to 0. Then finally Fulham and Southampton end up in a 0-0 draw. When it comes to the goal stats, Armstrong, Archer, Aribo, Dibbling each with 2 goals. Downs, Fernandes, Billings and Sugarwa with 1 goal. When it comes to assists, Walkers, Armstrong, Lalana each with 2 assists. Fernandes and Sugarwa with 1 assist. Now we are going to check out their lineup and the key players of both United and Southampton. United play in 3-4-2-1 kind of a formation. Ruben Amorim actually set up their structure with these attacking wing backs along with the 2 attacking positions and the center forward. So Amadayalo, Bruno Fernandes, Zirsi, Mazurai will be the key for United. Now, when it comes to the key players of each and every side, United, Zirsi or Højlund, either one of them will be starting in this particular game and the other one will become as a substitute. So if Zirsi start, you can include Zirsi, or if Højlund start, you can include Højlund as well. Zirsi is in a very good run of form, and when it comes to the Højlund, even though he was in good run of form, but Ruben Amorim's structure, he is not performing that pretty good. But even Zirsi and Højlund will be key for Manchester United. Højlund have 2 goals in his name. On the other hand, Zirsi have 3 goals in their name. And when it comes to the midfield, Bruno Fernandes will be the key for United. Bruno Fernandes currently have 6 assists and 4 goals in his name. Then Amadayalo is a key player of United. Amadayalo currently have 6 assists and 3 goals in his name. He is on a stunning run of form, so never exclude Amadayalo from your squad. Then Masurai or Malaysia, both are pretty good attacking wingbacks. Currently in this particular game, Dalot is out suspended, so he won't be taking part. So instead of him, Malaysia will be starting. So both Masurai and Malaysia will be key for United. As I told you, in the Ruben Amorim setup, the attacking wingbacks will be the key. Masurai currently have 1 assist in his name. Malaysia is yet to provide an assist or even goal. Now when it comes to the defenders, Martinez or De Ligt, both are key in the set pieces. De Ligt have 1 goal, Martinez have 1 goal and 1 assist in his name. Then Garnacho or Rashford, both are pretty good attacking options for United, but both of them are not starting in for Manchester United under Ruben Amorim setup. They will be played as a substitute. Garnacho currently have 3 goals in his name and Rashford have 4 goals in his name. So both are pretty good attacking option, but both of them won't be starting in this particular game and both can come as a substitute. Now when it comes to the Southampton side, they also play with 3-4-1-2 kind of a formation, in that Armstrong will be the key for Southampton. Armstrong currently have 2 goals and 2 assists in his name. Then Dibbling will be the another attacking choice of Southampton. He is performing pretty good for Southampton in the recent games. Dibbling have 2 goals in his name. Then Aribo is a key midfielder who have the ability to score goal for Southampton. Aribo have 2 goals in his name. Then Walker Peter is an attacking wingback for Southampton. He is pretty good in the attacking side. He have 2 assists in his name. Then Matheus Fernandes is a key midfield choice of Southampton, but he currently have only 1 goal and 1 assist in his name, but he is a key performer for Southampton. Then Archer or Sulemana, both are, I don't think that both will start. Either one of them could start in this particular game, but both are pretty good attacking choice of Southampton, and if they come as a substitute, you can include them also. Sulemana is yet to score for Southampton for the English Premier League, but in the last game against Swansea in the FA Cup, he have provided a goal for Southampton. On the other hand, Archer have 2 goals in his name. So both Sulemana or Archer can be key for Southampton, but if they don't start, then you can exclude them. If they start, and if you think that Southampton could score goals, then you can include them in your squad. Now I move on to the next setup where I'm going to provide the team, before that I'm going to provide you the key players of both United and Southampton combined. Masurai, De Ligt, Martinez will be the key for United side. Even Malaysia could be the key for United side. Then Walker Peters will be the key for Southampton. When it comes to midfielders, Bruno Fernandes, Amadayalo, Garnacho and Casemiro will be key for United. And if Eriksen starts, then you can include Eriksen also instead of Casemiro in your squad. Then Aribo and Matheus Fernandes will be key for the Southampton side. When it comes to attackers, Højlund or Zirsi will be key for United. Armstrong, Archer, Dibbling or Sulemana will be key for Southampton. And the goalkeeper choice, I go with Ramsdale. Now we move on to the team prediction for this particular game. And I'm going to provide teams on different possible scenarios. The first scenario is United defeating Southampton 1-0. Then United defeating Southampton 2 or 3 goals and keeping a clean sheet. Then United defeating Southampton 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. Then United and Southampton ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. Then Southampton defeating United 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. The first scenario where United defeating Southampton, I go with all the starting defenders of United And I could include one defender from Southampton also, but you can include all 5 defenders of United also. That can be means you can go with either 4 defender or 5 defenders of United in this particular scenario. But I personally go with Malaysia, Martinez, Delinkt and Mazurai from United. I will skip Euro from my side if he starts in this particular game, and I will add Walker Peters of Southampton as the another defensive choice, and I go with Ramsdale from Southampton as the goalkeeper. And in the midfield I go with Bruno Fernandes, Aribo, Matheus Fernandes and Amadayalo. And in the attackers I could include Zirkzee or Honjun. In the Zirkzee and Honjun can be my captain choice. Bruno Fernandes can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Amadayalo can be my vice captain choice. Then Mazurai can be my vice captain choice in this particular scenario. Then the next scenario where United defeating Southampton 2 or 3 goals and keeping a clean sheet, I go with all the 4 defenders of United or 3 defenders of United along with 1 defender from Southampton. So I go with Malaysia or Delinkt, Martinez and Mazurai from United side along with Walker Peters of Southampton, and in the midfield I go with Bruno Fernandes, Aribo, Matheus Fernandes and Amadayalo, and in attacking I go with Zirkzee or Honjun along with Armstrong. In that Zirkzee or Honjun can be my captain choice, Bruno Fernandes can be my captain or vice captain choice, Amadayalo can be my vice captain choice, and Mazurai can be my vice captain choice. Now, the next scenario where United defeating Southampton 2 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 2 kind of a goal margin, I go with 3 defenders, and those will be Walker Peters, Martinez or Delinkt along with Mazurai. Then in the midfield I go with Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Fernandes, then Casemiro, Aribo and Amadayalo. And in attacking choice I go with Zirkzee or Honjun along with Armstrong. In this Zirkzee or Honjun can be my captain choice, Bruno Fernandes can be my captain or vice captain choice, Amadayalo can be my vice captain choice as well. And if Eriksen starts, then you can include Eriksen instead of Casemiro also, but both Casemiro and Eriksen will be the good choice for United side. But in the Southampton side, I go with Manchester Fernandes and Aribo in the midfield choice. Now the next scenario where United and Southampton ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. In this particular scenario also, my team will be similar to my previous team. The defensive choice remains the same, but the midfield choice I go with Bruno Fernandes, Aribo or Casemiro, then Matheus Fernandes and Amadayalo. And in attacking choice I go with Dibbling or Archer along with Zirkzee or Hodgson along with Armstrong. If Dibbling starts, then I go with Dibbling, but if Dibbling is not in the starting lineup and if Archer is in the starting lineup, I go with Archer as well. So it's based on the starting lineup, you can include that forward of Southampton. In this, Zirkzee or Hodgson can be my captain choice, Bruno Fernandes can be the captain or even vice captain choice, Amadayalo can be my vice captain choice as well. Now the final scenario where Southampton defeating United 2 goals to 1 or 3 goals to 2 kind of a goal margin, I go with the similar kind of a team that I have put earlier, but here in this particular case, since Southampton is scoring more goals, I could include Bruno Fernandes, Aribo, Matheus Fernandes and Amadayalo in the midfield, Dibbling or Archer, Zirkzee or Honjun, even Armstrong in the attacking choice. In that, Armstrong can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Zirkzee can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Amadayalo can be my captain or even vice captain choice. Aribo can be my captain or even vice captain choice. And Bruno Fernandes can be my captain or even vice captain choice. So this will be how my team will be for these different outcomes. Now I finally go into my particular prediction for this particular game and my personal team based on that particular prediction. If you have any other prediction, then you can provide that in the comments down below, and please put the team based on the key players that you include in your squad and based on the outcome of this particular game. So my prediction for this particular game is United defeating Southampton 3 goals to 0. Where Bruno Fernandes, Amadayalo and Zirkzee will be the goal scorers for United, and the assist will be by Mazurai, Amadayalo and Bruno Fernandes. In that, Amadayalo will be my captain and Bruno Fernandes will be my vice captain. So my defensive choice will be Malaysia, Delinkt, Martinez and Mazurai. Midfield choice will be Bruno Fernandes, Aribo, Matheus Fernandes and Amadayalo. Attacking, Zirkzee and Armstrong. In that, Amadayalo will be my captain and Bruno Fernandes will be my vice captain choice. If you think that any other midfield choice will be better, or if you can include Walker Peters as well instead of Armstrong, but this is purely based on my particular prediction, I go with this kind of a team for 3-0 victory for United. This is what my expectation is. I hope I have provided all the information that you need. If you like this, please like and share it with your friends.